Hello everyone, welcome to Maths class. Today we are going to discuss a topic, statistical data, which deals with collection, analysis and presentation of numerical data. So, firstly, let's have a look on the objectives. Objective number 1 is meaning and types of data. Objective number 2 is frequency distribution and cumulative frequency table. So now we are going to discuss about these two objectives. So now let us understand the meaning of data. What is data? Data is an information which is used for reasoning, discussion or calculation. It can be in the form of numbers and in the form of figures also. So, in simple words, we can say that data is an information. Now, let us discuss about the types of data. Data is mainly of two types, that is primary data and secondary data. Now, let us understand what is primary data. Primary data is the data if the data is collected by investigator himself. For example, surveys. In surveys, the surveyor himself or herself collects the data. Now, let us understand what is secondary data. Secondary data is the data which is collected by someone else. For example, newspaper articles, which are collected by some other people. Students, on the basis of presentation, we can divide data into three types. Type number 1 is raw data or individual data. Type number 2 is tabular data or discrete data. Type number 3 is grouped data or continuous data. Now, let us understand what is raw data. Raw data is also known as primary data. For example, numbers and figures. Now, what is tabular data? Tabular data is anything arranged in a table with rows and columns. For example, sports statistics. Now, what is grouped data? Grouped data is data that has been bundled together in categories. For example, histogram and frequency tables. These two things you have done in your previous classes. Students, before starting with the questions related to stats, firstly, let's understand what are the different terms related to the topic. Term number 1 is range. It is the difference between the maximum and the minimum value of the given data. Term number 2 is the class interval. It is denoted by CI. What is class interval? Each group into which the raw data is compressed is called CI or class boundaries. Now, come to the term number 3, that is class limits. What are class limits? Each class interval is bounded by two figures which are called class limits. The figure on the left side is called lower limit and that on right side is called its upper limit. For example, 0 till 10. Here 0 is the lower limit. It is denoted by LL because it is on the left side, and right side is 10. It is denoted by UL, that is upper limit. Next term is class size. It is the difference between the upper limit and lower limit of a class is called its class size. See, here I have taken the example as 0 till 10. So it is the difference between the lower limit and the upper limit. So if we subtract 10 minus 0, we'll get 10. So what is the class size in this case? This is 10. So this was the definition of class size. Now next term is class mark. What are class mark? See, it is also known as the middle value of the given class interval. It is denoted by small x. What is the formula to find x? Formula is x equals to lower limit plus upper limit upon 2. This also we will understand with example. With same example, this is lower limit plus upper limit upon 2 means 0 plus 10 upon 2. So here middle value or class marks will be 5. Students, also we are having two forms of frequency distribution. First form is exclusive form and second form is inclusive form. Now what is exclusive and inclusive form? We will discuss through definition. Exclusive form is also known as continuous class interval. Definition is a frequency distribution form in which the upper limit, UL means upper limit, is excluded and lower limit is included. For example, in class interval 0 till 10, we include 0 and exclude 10 because this is the upper limit and we will exclude the upper limit. Now, which type of class interval are there in exclusive form? This is 0 till 10, 10 till 20, 20 till 30. Data is in continuous form. That's why this is also known as continuous class interval. Now, next form of the frequency distribution is inclusive form. What is inclusive form? It is a frequency distribution form in which upper limit as well as lower limit is included. Is called an inclusive form. Now, for example, in class interval 0 till 10, we will include both 0 and 10 as well. Now, which type of class interval there can be? There can be 0 till 10, 11 till 20, 21 till 30 and so on. As we can see from this example, this is discontinuous form of data. Children, if data is given to us in discontinuous form, firstly, we will convert that data into continuous form by using a rule. The name of the rule is adjustment factor. Now, what is adjustment factor? Its formula is 1 upon 2 lower limit of one class minus upper limit of previous class interval. Here I have taken the examples as 1 till 10, 11 till 20. This is discontinuous form of data. We will learn how to convert this into continuous form. Now, by using adjustment factor. Adjustment factor is equals to 1 upon 2 lower limit of one class minus upper limit of previous class, that is 1 upon 2, 11 minus 10. We will get 1 upon 2. After subtracting 1 upon 2 is equals to 0.5. Now we have got 0.5 as adjustment factor. We will subtract this adjustment factor from each lower limit and add adjustment factor to each upper limit. See the method how we will add and subtract to get true class intervals. Now question is, what is true class interval? True class interval means class interval which we will get after using adjustment factor, means after the procedure of addition and subtraction. Now see how we will do addition and subtraction. What is the method? Same class interval we are going to take 1 till 10, 11 till 20. Now formula of adjustment factor is equals to 1 upon 2 bracket lower limit of one class minus upper limit of the previous class. This we have subtracted. We have got adjustment factor as 0.5. Now come to the true class interval. How we will form? For true class interval, we have to subtract 0.5 from the lower limit and add 0.5 in the upper limit. So we will get 1 minus 0.5 as 0.5 and 10 plus 0.5 as 10.5. So these are the true class interval of the first class, that is 0.5 till 10.5. Similarly, we can solve for the next class interval, that is 11 till 20. We will subtract 0.5 from 11 and we will add 0.5 to 20. So after addition and subtraction, we have got 10.5 and 20.5. So these are the true class intervals. Similarly, we can change all the class intervals. Now, next term is frequency. What is frequency? It is the number of times an observation occurs is called its frequency. And next term is array. What is array? It is an arrangement of raw data in ascending or descending order is called an array. So this was all about the terms related to the topic statistical data. Now we will start with the questions of the topic. But before that, firstly, we will understand what is the meaning of arithmetic average. Students, stats is mainly concerned with average, and average is of three types, that is arithmetic average or mean, median and mode. Now let us understand how to draw frequency distribution table. Now read the statement. What is the statement? Statement is following data gives number of children in 40 families. So this is the statement. We have to draw frequency table. Now in frequency table we will draw three columns. Columns are X, telemarks and frequency. First of all, let us see which is the smallest number, that is 0. So write here 0. Count how many times it is coming. It is coming 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. So draw 4 telemarks and write here 4. Now next number is 1. Count how many times it is coming. It is coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know how to write 7 in form of telemarks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And here we will write 7. Now after 1, next number is 2. So now we have to count how many times 2 is coming. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it is coming 12 times. So how to write 12? With using telemarks, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So here also we will write 12. Next number is 3. So count how many times 3 is there in statement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 is coming 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here also we will write 5. Next number is 4. So now we have to count 4. It is coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. It is coming 7 times. So here we have to write 7. And here also write 7. After 4, next number is 5. It is coming 1, 2. It is coming 2 times only. So here 1, 2. And here also write 2. And after 5, next number is 6. We have to count. It is coming 1, 2, 3. It is coming 3 times. So here we will write 3 telemarks. And here also write 3. And at the end we will find summation f, means total of f, that is 40. So this was all about frequency distribution table. Now, next we will understand how to draw cumulative frequency table. So read the statement. What is the statement? Construct the cumulative frequency table for. Statement is class interval 0 till 6, 6 till 12, 12 till 18, 18 till 24, 24 till 30, and frequency is 7, 11, 8, 14 and 12. Also, this is the example of grouped data. Here we will learn how to draw cumulative frequency table. Now here also we will draw 3 columns. Column number 1 will write class interval. In column number 2 we will write frequency, and in column number 3 we will write cumulative frequency, that is CF. So write here all the class intervals and all the frequency. Now for cumulative frequency we have to add diagonally. First frequency will remain same. Next we will plus 7 plus 11 is 18. 18 plus 8 it will become 26. 26 plus 14 it will become 40, and 40 plus 12 it will become 52. Now students, we have to see when our CF is correct. When summation F means total of F and last CF is same. Here also we can see that they both are same, so it means calculation of cumulative frequency is correct. So this was all about cumulative frequency table. So students, this was all about first 2 objectives of the topic. I hope that you have understood the meaning and types of data and frequency distribution and cumulative frequency distribution table. Now you will get worksheets in SNAP homework. I hope that you will be able to solve that worksheets. Thank you.